Hey guys, so it's day 3 for my review of Sculpt and my Te'Divina, the original detox. If you're wondering what I'm talking about, it is these little packets here. I've been drinking coffee for the last 3 days, and you want to check it out. And your Te'Divina. Now this pack, it lasts 1 whole week. It makes a whole gallon. And you just drink a little bit a day with your meals, and it helps to flush the toxins, the metals, and all that stuff away. So if you are curious as to what I'm using for my little weight loss journey, my on my way to greater for 36 couple of weeks, my birthday's coming. So anyway, today's my weigh-in. I weighed in yesterday. I didn't post it, but I'm gonna weigh in today. Now, if you watched my first video, I did weigh myself twice. The first time I weighed myself, I was like 225. And then after I weighed myself again, I was like, I think it was like 220, 223, somewhere in there. So anyway, I am going to be keeping notes. I really haven't been, just because I want to use the products and just naturally kind of feel better. So I'm going to weigh in today. And I'm going to try to get my measurements in, and I will post those tomorrow because I would like to post every single day about this journey. So I'm not going to be lazy. I'm going to keep up with it and do it every morning. So anyway, I'm stepping on the scale. What? Shawty, what? Shawty, who? Now, hold on. I'm moving around. So I'm going to stand up straight. Let me do that one more time so I can quit having it bounce around. What? Shawty, what? 216.4, what? Now, I have not ate anything today. I only had my coffee. So, so I'm going into the trusty bathroom. How y'all doing, y'all? I'm going to get it together. It's morning. Y'all work with your gal, Anyway, so I'm just going to show my midsection here. I do have waist beads on. I wear African waist beads for anybody who was wondering what that is. I wear African waist beads. I've had these on probably for, this first one I bought was probably since May, April. And then I got this one at the end of May, beginning of June, and I'm gonna add some more. No, I do not take them off. I keep them on when I'm starting to feel like full and just a little bloated and whatnot. It tightens up on me, so I kind of know to chill out a little bit. But I can tell that my midsection here is starting to deflate. I'm not holding it in or anything. I ain't trying to show all my goods, but y'all know. Proof is only when you see it, you know what I mean? And I ain't ashamed. Shoot, if I was ashamed, I shouldn't have got here. So, my little roll still back there hanging on. My love handles is still holding on. However, I don't feel as bloated as I did on day 1. My appetite has definitely decreased as far as my cravings, because I'm a sugaraholic. So my appetite cravings have decreased, and my sugar cravings have decreased. Y'all, I'm a natural, so y'all see that. Them curls, it's cute, but I gotta do something with them. What else have I noticed? What I have been doing is I walk 3 miles a day. I've gone to Planet Fitness every single day since I started, for sure. But I was going to Planet Fitness before anyway. I just wasn't consistent on a routine. I also purchased, I want to say just Brittany Bay, but it might be Brittany Bay. But I followed her on Instagram, and I bought her 21-day goal, or 21-day challenge, or whatever it's called. Yeah, I haven't started it yet. I ain't gonna lie to you. When I started, y'all will know, because girlfriend be snatched. But anyway, talking to the camera here. So yeah, I have tried to make sure I've gotten my gallon of water in every single day. I'm really bad about water. However, I know that I'm drinking tea and I'm drinking coffee. So I want to make sure I flush my system. Now, I won't lie to you. This is an Ozarka bottle. However, I do have my own little jug. Let me pull that out while I'm talking. So I do buy water. However, I don't buy water every single day. What I do is I have an alkaline pitcher. And what this does is I get water out of the faucet. And this filter here, I purchased this off of Amazon. If you want the link, I'll update that or whatever. Just let me know. But anyway, what I do is I fill it with water. And what it's supposed to do, depending on what your city water is, it's going to put your water pH between 9 and 11, which is really, really good. And it helps to keep the body flushed, to keep you less acidic. That way, you know, it's flushing those metals, toxins, and things, but also creates an environment where, you know, diseases and illnesses and things cannot manifest in the body as well, because like I said, you're less acidic and you are more alkaline. So I make sure that I continue to get my water in. What I've been eating is pretty much a lot of fruits and vegetables. I've had just healthier eating. I'm a little bit more conscious just because of the detox. And with the detox, what it does is it basically is going to flush your system out. So if you're eating a lot of sugar, carbs, starches, breads, things like that, you're going to notice it in your flushing. Y'all hear that, right? That means your number 2 is going to be a little more ruthless to you. If you don't have a control on your eating, it's going to be a little more toxic. That's the lightest way I can put it. If you don't want your bathroom to be toxic, don't let your gut get too toxic. But it's going to also just clean out your intestines, your stomach, your liver, your kidneys. It's cleaning out your, you know, your lungs, making sure your skin is clean. Because, you know, anything that's just in your body that's being held up and not, you know, properly being removed, you're going to feel it. Now, I know I have seen a lot of videos from people who are distributors from other companies and this particular company, and everybody wants to be uber professional and uber whatever. But, you know, rarely do I see people posting these real videos. And it's not to knock anybody or do anything like that. But what happens is typically when you are going through a detox and things like that, being professional, yes, the quality of my videos will go up. However, being uber professional when you are wanting to talk about a lot of things, you know, you lose a little bit to me. So I'm going to get there. Work with me. Somebody might be talking about it. Don't really care. But just know that when you use these products, you're going to notice a difference. I even notice my little face. Yeah. Now, another thing for those who have polycystic ovaries, you may even understand when I say this. Another symptom that I have that I don't really talk about, but the products, I don't know. I guess I noticed a little slower of growth, but I'm gonna go zoom in a little bit here. Let's see, how can I do this? Well, let me just turn the camera a little bit. So yeah, here we go. So I have some facial hair. I don't tell very many people this because I try to like shave it or use creams and different things. But when you have hormonal issues, you have an imbalance in your body, you have to deal with it the best way you can. And so I've been trying to deal with it. And trying to get my hormones together is one of the ways that I'm trying to deal with it. Yes, I'm just enjoying a quiet day at home. Everybody's gone and at work. So anyway, as you start your journey, what I would like to say to you is start by setting a goal. Like I told you before, my goal is to get to 180 pounds. The reason why I particularly choose 180 pounds is because I noticed when I was at 180 pounds, not that long ago, but a while ago, my hormones didn't flare up as bad. I was also able to notice my hair, my skin, my facial hair, how I held my weight. Those were the obvious things. But my attitude, how things triggered me, just my eating alone, my cravings, things weren't as out of control and sporadic when I had a balance in my body as far as weight. The problem that I had, and the problem that I think was the cause of why I gained my weight back so fast, is one, stress. You got to remove the stress from your life. I recently graduated from college. So anyway, I recently graduated from college back in May of 2018. And when I graduated, I realized how much stress I had when I wasn't going to classes anymore. Trying to maintain being a parent, work, family, just normal obligations, trying to do schoolwork, all those things, they compounded and it made my life very stressful. On top of that, I had to commute to school. I commuted an hour and 15 minutes one way. So, you know, some days I was not at home. I would spend one night away from home in the week, and then I would have to commute pretty much a 2.5 hour round trip. And then I did that twice a week. And so that drive, even though like I found a way to kind of release some stress during that drive because it was some me time, I could sing, I could do all the things I wanted to do, it did also create a stress in my life because I was away from my family. And then on top of that, I work overnights on the weekends. So being that I work overnights on the weekends, it took a lot of time away from family and things that really contribute to your life to make it balanced. I wasn't having that balance. And so I did that for a semester and I was really stressed out. And when you have stress in your life, it just creates a havoc. So try to eliminate as much stress as you possibly can. Reason being is because the stress does get held up in your body. And if you're an emotional eater or just an overeater, period, the more stressed you are, the more your body takes that food and creates it into a hormone, and then it stores it. And typically where you store it is a sign of some problems in your life. So if you store it in you can have your mommy's pouch, whatever, but if you store it down in your intestines, or you're storing it around your stomach, or you're storing it around your heart, you are typically having hormonal issues as to why you're fat and why your brain thinks it needs to store fat around those places that are overly stressed out and worked. It's trying to create an energy around those places because typically, you know, those places are actually portals. But we'll get, you know, I'll get into that in another video. But yes, your organs are also portals, just like your throat, your vagina, your brain. All those things are portals. And so when your body is feeling like it has to overwork itself, it's going to secrete more hormones or more fats or more chemicals to those areas so that it can be balanced. And if you're not balanced, you're just overworking yourself and you're working against your own self. Your mind, your body, and your soul is so out of whack. It's working against itself. So anyway, I hope that was helpful. So yeah, I am on my way down to 16. So let's do some math. So I was at 222.6. You have to go back to the first video. Now, when I did my first weigh-in, it was like 225, and that was just because my floor is a little like unbalanced a little bit. So anyway, I think it was at like 222.6. And if you saw it today, I was at like 216. So we're just going to go with the whole numbers there. That's 6 pounds. 6 pounds in 3 days. Is that popping or what? Yeah, girl. So I'm excited about those 6 pounds. You know, you gotta win. You gotta win and count every small win as a big win until you get to the big win. So I am on my way. So yeah, I'm on my way to 180. And like I said, my super goal is like after I hit that 180 and then to hit that hardcore free weights, because I want to tone up. You know, I want to be like pow, pow, pow. And my goal is actually by December, because I want to go on vacation and get into a bikini and just be like, how you doing? And so yeah. Anyway, I won't hold y'all very long. I thank y'all for watching my video. If you don't mind, please subscribe, like, and comment. And if you want me to share any additional information, or if you have any questions, because I like to rant a little bit if you didn't notice. If you have any questions or have any suggestions for content, because I would like to start adding more videos to my channel, please definitely leave a suggestion. I follow quite a few people as far as like what's trending and what's going on YouTube, because I would like to join the YouTube community. So like I said, if you have any content suggestions, please feel free to drop it below. So I'm going to post this video right now. I'm not editing, just because I'm just going off the cuff and I'm just going raw with it. What I will also be trying to post soon, I would like to get some equipment to do that better, is what I eat on a daily basis, and my workouts. So the next time I go to Planet Fitness, which will be sometime in the next couple of hours or so, I might just go live. But I'm going to post this video, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day. So once again, do not forget to subscribe, like, and comment.